So let's start with what's your name, or what do you like to be called?
My name is Tina Gold, but I prefer to be called Blue.
So why Blue? Where'd that come
Oh,
from?
it was a blue moment that I went through after a fire.
Oh.
I felt so lonely and separated from the world. And
So blue is in sad. Huh?
And then I said, oh, there's something more significant to that. The blood that runs through your vein is the same as mine and yours.
Okay.
It's the world, all blue.
So we're all blue bloods.
We're all blue blood.
Kiave blue.
Kiave blue.
What does that mean?
It's a Hawaiian tree.
Hawaiian tree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kiave.
Does it ever grow here in California?
No.
No,
Hawaii.
only in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So you're from Hawaii?
All my family from Hawaii. I'm born and raised here in the Bay Area.
Oh, you were?
Castro Valley, yes.
But your family's in Hawaii?
All of them are from Hawaii.
No, they're from Hawaii, but they moved here.
We're all Hawaiians.
But you moved here and then you were born, so you've been here for a long time.
Most of my life, yes.
Yeah.
I'm now 51 years old.
Would you consider yourself a native San Franciscan then?
From the Bay Area.
Bay Area,
yeah,
okay.
I grew up in the East Bay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
So you must have seen a lot of changes. You've been here all these years.
Yes.
The Bay Area's changed a lot.
Drastically.
Yeah, like what
especially Hayward, Union City.
Yeah. How's it changed?
Just more development.
More people.
More people.
Yeah.
You know, coming from all around the world just to be here in California.
Yeah.
And it's really affecting us by that.
In the negative way?
Yeah, to a degree.
But what, cost of living going up
Yeah,
and things like that?
most of them are just homeless and seeking for Social Security because the benefits are higher here as opposed to other states.
So you see
Cost of living
a
is
big
different.
influx of people coming just for the benefits?
Yes. And it's affected us tremendously.
That is the stereotype. Some people say San Francisco has too many benefits, they're too nice or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that causes a lot of people to come here, which causes more trouble and it piles on itself. Do you think that there's some truth to that?
Most definitely.
Yeah. So, but what's the solution? San Francisco shouldn't be less nice, should it?
No, I'm not saying that. If they come here in a positive way and do positive things, fine. Use it as a stepping stone, not for a lifetime.
I see.
Using the benefits that taxpayers pay for these things to house and feed, like the shelter right there, for instance, you know. Just speaking on shelters itself, I've been through a heavy impact.
Are you in a shelter now?
No, I'm a veteran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, United States Army. And even though I have my housing now, it took a long time, regardless of my disabilities, to even get housed. And every shelter I've been in has taken everything in my property.
Has done what? I'm sorry?
Took in my property.
Took in your property?
Yes.
People in the shelter?
Yes.
People, other residents of the shelter?
Just, even the staff, I feel.
Even the staff?
Has really hurt me in a sensitive way. It hurts me that people are in there to do a job, but they're taking your stuff as well.
The employees, the workers in the shelter.
Yeah, they have. And it hurts, you know.
Yeah.
They took my Bible. That was it.
They took your Bible.
Yeah. When they opened that suitcase, they wanted the orthopedic shoes. Okay. When you open that and you seen that Bible, you knew you should have closed it. And that's what hurts me.
Why would someone take a Bible? It's not like there's a big market for that, right?
What can we do to correct the housing and the structure of all shelters today?
That sounds
so
like
corrupt.
That sounds like a very tough question. But you have any ideas on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what?
You know, when you screen somebody for a job interview, you got to do a background check.
Right.
Whatever. What kind of drug analysis? We did the hair back then.
Did the what?
We did the hair analysis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, for drugs and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know, that's how you filter out the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? From the beginning. You know? I think that will change a lot what's going on.
So more stringent screening process.
Yes.
Of the workers.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you would you say the majority of the workers have their heart in the right place, or the majority are bad?
I say half and half.
Half and half?
Yes.
Do you think the ones that have their heart in the right place kind of know about the others and are
Without a doubt.
just are
They
power?
just don't want to be caught up in the mess.
Because they don't want to risk their jobs, you think? Or,
Yeah.
So Hawaii's known as a pretty nice place to live. You ever consider going back?
Yes, after
Or have you been to Hawaii? Because you were
Yes.
born here, right?
right, and after a year, I will go back, but I have to reside here in San Francisco through HUD-VASH,
Oh, I see.
government housing,
Okay.
to the VA. I have to stay here and be productive, be able to function on my own to transfer anywhere I choose to. And when I'm able to move, I'm going to Hawaii.
Where on Hawaii?
Oh, Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like a surfer or any of the stereotypical
No, I have
Hawaii
my
things?
My cousins are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they in
livelihood? Yes.
Are they in Hawaii?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They don't even look as Hawaii as a state.
Really?
They're coming to the States. They say, "Oh, we're going to America."
So they don't.
Because being that it was taken away from the Hawaiian people,
Right.
They'll never acknowledge it as a state.
Interesting.
Yes.
So would they support like seceding from the United States, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't answer that question, but I know a lot of us don't have a choice, especially like for housing there too, like homestead. You have to have so much Hawaiian blood in order to have property to build a house.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do they measure that? How do they know
Through your
that?
lineage, through your blood.
So you like have to prove who your father and grandfather and all
Yes.
that is?
I'm a Hawaiian card holder myself.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Really?
A Hawaiian card holder. Look at that. That certifies that you are a Hawaiian.
Yes.
Interesting. Bearer of this card has been verified to be a Hawaiian, which for the purposes of the Hawaiian registry means a descendant of the Aboriginal peoples inhabiting. Interesting. So what's the Hawaiian registry, do you know?
Is to account for the people that still exist throughout the world, no matter where we're at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we have went everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, trying to find better living.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of being suppressed the way we've been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Limited. At one time when the Queen was put in prison. You know.
I don't know much about Hawaiian history, so
I know a little bit.
If all us typical Americans who are ignorant of Hawaiian history, what's like a 1-minute synopsis of what happened in Hawaii? Can you give like a 30-second summary for us ignorant people?
Not being so ignorant. It's just being Hawaiian and stripping from everything that we had, and we were so caring and giving to people, and just lose everything for being too kind. So that's why we lost out.
So you're in some kind of government housing now of some sort?
HUD-VASH. Through the
HUD-VASH.
Yeah, I'm a veteran.
Okay.
Yeah, so through the VA, they have housing. It's called HUD-VASH. And
is it good?
Yes, it's good.
Do you like
good.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate it. I'm better than a shelter.
Yeah.
So I appreciate just the little quarters I have, at 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And
so you have your own bedroom and your own bath?
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah. It's a new beginning for me.
Yeah.
And I'll move on after a year, like I told you.
So you just got in there? So you have
I've been in there 3 months, 3.5, going on 4.
So you have about 9 months or so to go?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then off to Hawaii?
Off to Hawaii.
Oh, that.
Never looking back.
Never looking back.
Never looking back.
That must be exciting to think about that. How did you come to be in the service? What branch were you in?
Army.
Army.
Went in the lay entry, and I graduated from James Logan High, Union City.
Okay.
And the military was coming through and trying to draft people in.
And you volunteered?
I volunteered.
What was your motivation? See the world or what?
Just to make a change in my life in a positive way. And see, different walks of life, and I did.
Yeah.
My first duty station was in Germany.
Germany?
Yes, beautiful.
How did you like Germany?
I loved it. I got out of the military after 3 years active duty and went to Germany again.
Oh, you did? So you went back.
I went back.
Did you learn to speak any German?
Just a little.
Just a little?
Slightly.
So before or after the service, did you have any other jobs, or did you go straight from school to service?
From the service, I came back home, and then I went back to I went to Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
The Hoosier State.
The Hoosier State, exactly. Make a long story short, I stood out there with my mom's sister. She kicked me out, and I turned around and I lived on my own, actually homeless.
In Indiana?
In Indiana. Got in a little trouble, did some prison time.
Oh.
And the last draw was that when I was sexually violated and did time because they say it wasn't enough to prove that, enough DNA to prove that. But however, moving forward, I came back home after that and made a productive life. My last job was I caught a staph infection there, and after 10 months on workman's comp, went back less than 2.5 weeks. I was suspended and terminated. That's what made me homeless. Well, that was the snowball effect. That was the beginning of the snowball effect. When my place burned down, that was it.
Wow, your place burned down.
Yeah. And that taunted me for a while. I had to go to court because somebody died there.
Oh my goodness.
So
it wasn't your fault though, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, okay.
I went through hell to prove it, but
really, somebody thought it might be your fault?
Yeah, they felt it was, but places and time showed that
it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Wow.
And I don't have that evil heart. I'm a very loving person.
Yeah.
Caring and giving.
So I
believe I opened the door to the wrong person that made that happen.
Oh, you think so?
There's no doubt in my mind.
So no doubt in your mind who did it.
Yeah.
But I assume they probably can't prove it or whatever.
That's not my job.
Yeah, okay.
My job is to stay clear of all havoc, if possible.
Okay, so then you came over to San Francisco.
For VA benefits.
And for VA benefits, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I have my housing and I'm pretty content. I come out here socialize because I don't like to stay in, closed in all the time.
So what's like a typical day for you? Like what do you do?
Oh, sit over here, socialize a little bit.
Yeah.
Walk around, go just my little therapeutic walk downtown where the statues are.
Yeah.
And I feel that was me at one point in time.
Oh really?
Yeah. Spiritually, in that lifetime, I know that was me. And then I go around Chinatown, Fisherman's Wharf.
So you get to see all the sights of San Francisco. Yeah.
Yes.
What's your favorite place in San Francisco?
Fisherman's Wharf.
Fisherman's Wharf.
Yes.
That's interesting. Most people would say that's a tourist trap and they would stay away. Why is it your favorite place?
Because they have good dining. Quality food.
Oh, okay.
Like the Crab House on Pier 39.
Yeah.
I used to come all the way across the bay. Several times. 150 was just, that was to be expected. You know, to have good crab. Remind me of my grandfather, Mr. Raymond Gomes. He always cooked for us.
Oh yeah.
My grandmother and him come to visit us. We go to Fisherman's Wharf, get a bunch of crab, and he make it the way.
Is it like a traditional Hawaiian way?
His special way.
His special way.
His special way. He learned when he worked with Asian guys in the fire department. They taught him how to cook.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
What about you? Do you cook?
Oh yes, my mother taught me how to cook.
Oh, so you're a good cook?
Yeah, I'm a pretty good cook.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you think maybe you'd ever do it professionally someday?
I did culinary arts in Club Med. Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna be a pastry chef, and I'm like, oh no.
I think you get fat if you're a pastry chef, don't you?
Oh man, real quick, real quick.
Because you got to eat your own stuff and sample it, and you get fat pretty quick.
Yeah.
But at least that's the
I have a passion for cooking, and when I cook from my heart.
You can cook where you are? Do you have any kind of cooking facilities? Yeah, you do?
I have my kitchen.
You have a kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Are there any special skills or hobbies that you have that you like to do?
Art.
Art? What kind of art?
spiritual art.
Spiritual, but like what medium? Painting, sculpture, painting?
I want to get into that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wanna do
Watercolor or oil? Oils. Oh.
Oils. That's something that I've been looking forward to one day. I want to do because I used to have a lot of Hawaiian art.
Ah.
Before my place burned down, and very expensive art.
Oh.
And those spiritual paintings is very, very, very special to me.
There are some places here, I think, where you can go and do art. Have you ever tried to?
We did a little bit. I'm going to do some silk screening.
Silk screening, okay.
Yes, I was thinking about putting my handprints on T-shirts.
Yeah.
And say, hold on to your dreams.
Suppose you won the lottery. Do you ever play the lottery? Do you?
I used to play it a lot.
Did you?
Well, when I worked I had money to spend like
Oh,
that.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
If you won big and could do anything in the world, what would you do?
I donate a lot of money to the shelters or build my own shelters for children, women and children.
That's a common thing I've heard too. Is again,
And
people they want to help people.
And the elderly.
And the elderly.
And the elderly. Yes. And give them all the health care they need.
That's very noble.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I'll just take a small fraction of that and just maybe travel a little bit.
Yeah. Where would you like to go? Where's the fantasy of a place you'd always wanted to go?
I want to go to China. I want to go to the Caribbean. I want to go to France.
France, yeah.
And go to every island of the world.
Every island of the world.
Every island in the world.
Like Pacific Islands.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's your Hawaiian heritage showing through, right?
As a Polynesian, of course.
Anything you want to say out to the world, people who are watching? Any advice? Anything you want to say?
The best thing I say to the world is love one another, and never, ever disrespect your mother or your father, and honor your mother, because she's the precious thing that brought you here.
Well, I wish you luck when you go back to Hawaii.
Thank you.
I guess that means after 9 months from now, we won't be seeing you around anymore.
Unless you come over there.
Unless we come, yeah, we might.
You might. You
Yeah.
never know when we cross each other's paths.
That's true.
That's how small the world is, actually.
Yeah, I've never actually been to Hawaii, so no, I have no idea what it's like other than what I see in movies or TV.
That's movies.
That's movies. I assume it's nothing like that in reality,
When
right?
you go to the countries, I usually get to see the real traditional way.
Yeah.
How the Hawaiians really live.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
In the language as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. My cousin's kids speak Hawaiian today.
Do they?
Yes.
Ah.
Fluently, and that's something I would like to get into as well.
Do you speak any Hawaiian?
I only know a little bit.
Like, can you say hello or something?
Aloha.
Hello. Well, okay. I knew that one.
To eat is kau or we're gonna go take a ride. We're going to holo holo. When we go to sleep, we go moi moi.
Moi moi.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be repeated. Moi moi.
Yeah, kind of sorta.
Is there any Hawaiian restaurants around? Any place here?
L&L is the closest one I know.
And where's that?
By Chinatown.
Oh, okay. I don't think
I
I've
forgot
ever.
what street that's on. But
Oh,
L&L, that's the closest Hawaiian food you're gonna get.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Is that something you would actually get in Hawaii there? Is it close?
Oh, it's close.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's close. They just lack, they don't have poi and lomi lomi salmon. They have kalua pig, lau lau, like that.
I think I have actually eaten there once at L&L.
But the lau lau is not how you lau lau in Hawaii. Because they don't have that butterfish inside. And that's the flavor that enriches it.
I see.
Yeah. I told him, you can make your own lomi lomi salmon. I even gave him the recipe.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He said, oh, wow, we'll look into that.
All right, well, I thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome, sir.